Anmol Classes welcomes you. In this video, we'll be seeing your CBSE class 10th. Subject is Artificial Intelligence. Subject code is 417 Practical Lab. So in the earlier videos, we have seen Python programs. Two Python programs we have seen. Today we'll be going for seeing the third program. It is write a Python code to calculate area of a triangle with base and height. As we are knowing that area of a triangle is half base into height. So for that we need to write the code. So what I am doing, first I am copying this code. As you are knowing that we can go for your online Python compiler. If we are going for online Python compiler, we don't have to download and install the Python. Here what we can do, without downloading it in our system, we can execute it directly. So here I am pasting the code. Let us try to see the instruction. First one is b is equal to int input, enter base of a triangle. Int means integer, then it is telling input. It is telling the end user to enter the base of a triangle. Here you are having hash reading base value of a triangle. After hash, whatever the thing will be there, say this is actually your comment line. So comment line, it is not for the execution purpose, it is only for the end user to understand the code that what is happening. So the compiler will just neglect this comment line. Then you are having h is equal to int input, enter height of a triangle. Again here we are going for seeing the height. Int is your integer then input. It is telling the end user to enter the height of the triangle. So here it is telling enter height of a triangle. So enter height of the triangle, it will be appearing as it is in the output. There we need to enter some value for the height, and after that you are having the comment line. Here also the compiler will neglect this comment line, that is reading height of the triangle. Then you are having print area of a triangle is 0.5 into b into h. So as we are knowing that area of a triangle is half base into height, so half can be written as 0.5. So let us try to execute this code. So when I am running this code, here it is asking enter base of a triangle. Now for base of a triangle, I am putting say 10. Then I need to press enter. Then it will be asking enter height of a triangle. So for height of the triangle, let us assume that I am entering 15. Now when I am entering it, you see that in the end it is telling area of a triangle is 75.0. So in this code we need to enter just the base and the height of the triangle, and automatically it will calculate the area of the triangle. But in this code, if the base or height is in the decimal, then we cannot execute this one. We need to do certain changes. Now let us try to execute when the base is instead of 10, if it is 10.5, then what is happening? Here it is asking that enter base of a triangle. I am entering say 10.5, then enter. It is asking, it is telling error. Why it is telling error? Because here we are having integer. Integer means we need to enter only number without decimal. So if say it is not necessary that our triangle will have a number without decimal. If we want to enter the value with decimal, what we need to do, that here instead of integer we need to enter the float. So if we are uh, typing the float, then it will take care of it can take care of decimal values. Now if I am trying to run, now it will be executed. So here you see that earlier we have entered the integer. Now I am replacing that integer with float. So b is equal to float input enter base of a triangle. Now here if I am writing 10.5, it will execute it. Here again for height it is telling float. So here also for height also I can use the decimal number. Let us assume here you are having say 20.75. Now you see that it is telling that area of a triangle is 108.9375. So in this way we were able to execute this code. Here only two things we need to know, that if the entered value is without decimal, we need to write it here integer, and if the entered value is having decimal, we need to use the float. Okay, otherwise it will show the error. Thank you.